What's poppin', Cowboys Nation? If you're like me, you've been losing sleep over the black hole in the Cowboys' backfield ever since Tony Pollard took his talents to Nashville. But don't worry, fam. Your boy has the inside scoop on the 3 hottest free agent running backs Dallas is eyeing to fill that void. We're talking Dalvin Cook's potential resurgence, Cam Akers' youthful promise, and Kareem Hunt's steady reliability. So grab your Ezekiel Elliott jerseys and get ready, because this is gonna be one wild ride through the Cowboys' off-season running back sweepstakes. Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. As we gear up for the 2024 season, the Cowboys are facing a crisis of epic proportions in their backfield. With the departure of stud running back Tony Pollard to the Tennessee Titans, they've got a massive hole to fill, and let me tell you, it ain't gonna be easy. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Zeke's coming back, isn't he? And you'd be right, but let's keep it real. The dude's not exactly in his prime anymore. Father Time catches up to us all, you feel me? And while the addition of veteran Royce Freeman is a solid move, it's not exactly setting the world on fire. But hold up, fam, because the Cowboys aren't just sitting on their hands like some chumps. Nah, they're out here exploring some serious free agent options that could breathe new life into their running game. And let me tell you, these dudes ain't no slouches. First up, we got Dalvin Cook. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't this guy struggle with the Jets and Ravens last season? And you'd be right. The dude only managed to rack up a measly 214 yards without a single touchdown. Ouch, that's gotta sting, right? But let's not forget, this is a 4-time Pro Bowler we're talking about here, people. A certified baller who's proven time and time again that he can ball out with the best of them. At 28 years old, a fresh start in Dallas might just be the spark he needs to reignite that fire and remind everyone why he's been such a force in this league. Now I know what you're thinking, but what if he's washed up? And that's a fair concern, fam. But let's be real. How many times have we seen players have a resurgence after a change of scenery? It happens all the time in this league, and Cook could be the next one to pull off that comeback story. Imagine Cook lining up behind that beastly Cowboys offensive line, with Dak Prescott slinging it to those stud receivers on the outside. Defenses would be forced to respect the passing game, opening up those running lanes for Cook to feast. And let's not forget, the dude can catch too, adding another dimension to that already potent offense. While Cook might not be the savior the Cowboys are praying for, he could still be a solid option to complement Elliott and add some much-needed depth and versatility to their attack. Don't sleep on the comeback potential, fam. Next, we've got Akers. This kid's career started off like a rocket, quickly becoming a key player for the Rams and helping them secure a playoff dub back in 2020. But then, tragedy struck. A nasty Achilles injury put a serious damper on his momentum. Now, for most players, an Achilles injury is a career ender. But not Akers, oh no. This dude's built different. He put in the work, pushed through the pain, and made an impressive recovery, only to suffer another devastating blow, another Achilles tear with the Vikings, putting his future in doubt once again. But here's the thing. Y'all, Akers is still young, and his raw talent is undeniable. We're talking about a dude who was a straight-up monster in his rookie season, racking up over 800 yards and scoring 3 touchdowns in just 13 games. That's the kind of production you can't ignore, even with the injuries. If he can overcome these setbacks and stay healthy, he could be an absolute steal for the Cowboys. His ability to perform under pressure and his potential for a full recovery might just make him the top option on their list. Injuries be damned. Imagine this scenario. Akers lines up in the backfield, fresh off another miraculous recovery. The defense stacks the box, expecting a run. But wait, Doc audibles to a play-action pass, and Akers slips out into the flat, wide open. Touchdown, Cowboys! That kind of versatility and big playability is exactly what this team needs to take their offense to the next level. And let's not forget, the dude's still young. He's got plenty of time to bounce back and fulfill that immense potential we all saw in him early in his career. If the Cowboys can get him on a team-friendly deal and manage his workload properly, they could be looking at a serious steal. Last but not least, we got Kareem Hunt. Now, I know what you're thinking. This dude ain't the superstar he was with the Chiefs. And you'd be right, but hear me out. Hunt might not be a household name anymore, but that doesn't mean he's lost his touch. In fact, he's still a certified baller, especially when it comes to short yardage and goal line situations. Just last season, he filled in for the injured Nick Chubb on the Browns and racked up 495 scrimmage yards and 9 touchdowns. Not too shabby, eh? But Hunt's value goes beyond just his production on the field. This dude's a seasoned vet who's been through the trenches and knows what it takes to win in this league. He could be a valuable mentor for the younger guys on the team, showing them the ropes and keeping them focused on the ultimate goal, bringing a championship back to Dallas. Hunt's ability to handle a heavy workload and his skills as a receiver out of the backfield make him a super appealing option for the Cowboys. Pair him up with Elliott, and you've got yourself a dynamic duo that can bring stability and depth to their running game. Imagine this scenario: it's a crucial third and short situation, and the Cowboys bring in Hunt to spell Elliott. The defense loads up the box, expecting a power run, but instead, Hunt slips out into the flat and catches a swing pass from Doc, picking up the first down with ease. That kind of versatility and reliability is invaluable in those high-pressure situations. Now let's keep it a buck. None of these guys are without their risks. Cook's coming off a down year, Akers has a scary injury history, and Hunt's no spring chicken anymore. But each one brings something unique to the table that could potentially take the Cowboys' running game to new heights. Whether it's Cook's potential resurgence, Akers' youthful promise, or Hunt's steady reliability, the Cowboys need to weigh all their options carefully before making their move. They've got to consider not just the on-field production, but also the locker room fit, the contract demands, and the long-term implications of each signing. This decision isn't just about addressing their immediate needs, fam. It's about setting the tone for the team's future direction. Do they go with a proven vet in Cook, hoping for a bounce-back season? Or do they take a chance on the young stud Akers, betting on his potential to be a game-changer? Or maybe they opt for the reliable workhorse in Hunt, bringing some stability and leadership to the backfield. With the season rapidly approaching, the Cowboys' management squad has got their work cut out for them. They need to ensure that their backfield ain't no weak link, but a force to be reckoned with. A unit that can pound the rock, catch passes out of the backfield, and keep defenses on their toes. Imagine this scenario: it's a crucial late-game situation, and the Cowboys have the ball with a chance to ice the game. The defense is gassed, and the running game has been gashing them all day long. The Cowboys call a draw play, and their new stud, running back, breaks through the line, rumbling for a game-sealing first down. That's the kind of impact a top-notch backfield can have on a team's success. But it's not just about the on-field production, fam. This decision will also have ripple effects throughout the rest of the roster. If they go with a cheaper option like Hunt, it frees up cap space to address other needs, like maybe bringing in a stud pass rusher or solidifying the offensive line. On the flip side, if they splurge on a big-name free agent like Cook, it could hamstring their ability to make other moves down the line. And let's not forget about the locker room dynamic either. Bringing in a new face, especially at a position as crucial as running back, can have a major impact on team chemistry and morale. The Cowboys need to make sure they're bringing in a guy who's not just a talented player, but also a good teammate and a positive influence in the locker room. That's the end of today's video. I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, please make sure to subscribe the channel for more upcoming videos.